Hey, everybody, welcome back. So, one of the biggest excuses I hear from a lot of business owners is that they would love to make video, but they just don't have any footage. And I'm just like, okay, but you got photos, right? And honestly, if you have photos, you have enough to make content for your videos. And you don't have to hire a videographer, go out and buy expensive equipment, learn some crazy editing software. And even if my way of creating videos using AI is a little too complicated, or you just don't want to dig into using AI at all, that's fine. I completely understand. Let's take a step back. Keep things a little bit more simple in this video. And today we're going to go over the one of the easiest ways that local business owners can create videos using photos that they already have. So stick around and watch and learn. All right, so here I'm going to show you how to create a slideshow from your own photos already. And these images, I downloaded them from my Facebook page that my social media manager had provided me the most of these images with, except for the heat maps. Those are from an actual client for my SEO services. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. Let me just go ahead and select the images I'm going to be using. 3, maybe I'll do these next. And I'm gonna create and do a movie. Let's see how this comes out. And flip the camera just so we can get a better view of it. Okay. So yeah, so if you like the way your video comes out, your slideshow basically, you can go ahead and save it. You can add some music, just kind of give a little bit more. Let me see what we have. Now let's just, let me see, soundtrack. Sure, why not? Just use this as an example. Let me turn it down. Done. And then right here it lets you, on the yellow part where it says Skyflight at the bottom right here. I'm sorry, I'm pointing at the phone, like you can see me pointing at the phone. But at the yellow bar at the bottom, that's where your video is gonna be playing. But that goes on way after the actual video stops. So let me just, all you gotta do is just slide it over to where you want it to begin. And this thing's taking forever, huh? See if I come over here, just shorten it. So obviously I don't want it to go too long. Come on. All right, so I want it to stop. I want the music to stop where the video itself stops. And I want it, ideally I would like for it to start where the video starts. Come on, work with me here. All right, and okay, there we go. All right, so as you can see, the images and the Skyflight, that yellow bar at the bottom, go all the way across where the video begins and ends. So let's play it again. Yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward this. See if it starts here too. Yeah, that looks pretty good. What do you think? And of course, if I wanted to add a voiceover, or if I wanted to talk about the images, what I would do is, and I'm using a Samsung phone. Where am I at? Where am I going? And if I can do this using an Android, I'm pretty sure, most of you guys are using an iPhone. And from what I hear, iPhones are way better, right? So if I can do this, you can definitely do this on your phone. In every episode, I'm gonna try and do one a moment of truth, just a little background story about myself, and to why I got started with all this. That way, you guys can get to know who I am more than just my handsome face and on your screens. But yeah, so back in the '90s, my dad, he used to work in the here in Austin with a big HVAC company, and he was pretty good at his job. He was actually so good that he decided to go into business for himself, which is great, right? The only thing is, all his clients or his customers or whatnot, he was getting them through word of mouth. And eventually that dried up. And as I mentioned, this was back in the '90s, so there was no social media. And believe it or not everybody had a computer back then. Eventually his customers dried up. There was no more customers coming in. So yeah, he eventually did go back to his old job where he was working at. Gladly they took him back in. But yeah, so that's one of the reasons why, I decided to create these YouTube channels, because I see a lot of business owners, they just post on social media constantly, sometimes the same post in different Facebook groups. Sometimes, multiple posts per day or every single day. And they're not really getting a whole lot of business coming in from that. I can tell, because if they were, they wouldn't be busy posting every single day on social media. So this is basically my way of kind of, showing business owners a simple way. I'm trying to keep everything as simple as possible. So that way, you as a business owner, you can do these things yourself and grow your business. Throughout the channel, I'm going to be, or throughout, my episodes that I upload, you'll see me talk about different things that you can do on your own and how to do them. I'm just going to tell you, but I'm actually going to show you as well. I know I've been starting with just making videos from photos, because that's just something that will really get people's attention on your social media posts. And if that's what you're, putting all your effort in social media, you might as well, have an advantage over your competitors that are doing the exact same thing, right? So I just got to find my voice recorder if I wanted to do a voiceover, and then I can just start talking, and it was starting recording. Another application. Okay, so because I'm making our video right now, I'm not able to record a voiceover. But if I wasn't making the video that I'm currently on, I would definitely be able to make a voiceover, and then I would just be able to come back over here to our slideshow, click the little music thingy, go to music. And it's important that you label your, every time they save a voiceover or really anything, because as you can see here, I have a bunch of unknown files, so I would have to click through each one of them, see which one it is I want to use or whatever. Not very smart of me, but hopefully you can learn from me or learn from my mistakes. And yeah, there you go. Obviously, I'll have the voiceover of me talking about why you're not ranking on Google, whether your website traffic is slow, what it is that your competitors are doing. Right here, I would talk about my actual client, how we took her from not even ranking in the top, as you can, let me slow down. In this heat map, it shows that she wasn't even ranking in the top 20 in the Google Map Pack, and then within a month, we took her all the way from over 20 to 14. About the average ranking, it was about 14 and a half, 14 or 15 average ranking, and that was just in 1 month worth of work. So if you're a local business owner and you've been avoiding making videos, this just gives you another option for that. You know what I mean? Just grab your phone, use the photos that you already have, create a slideshow, add some captions, a little bit of music, and boom, there's your video right there. It's not going to win you any awards necessarily, no Oscars or anything like that. But on the flip side, it is going to help people understand what you do and your business. They can understand your business a little bit better, build that trust that you definitely want to gain from people online. And if you're just looking for more marketing tips or some local SEO advice or anything like that, how to get customers online to your business or whatnot, go and hit that subscribe button, because there's definitely more where that came from. All right, now what are you waiting for? Go make your slideshow. We just went over this. What are you waiting for? Come back for the next video. But in the meantime, go and make your slideshow. I want to see, post in the comments if you have questions. But definitely go ahead and share your slideshow that you created. All right, thank you.